Welcome to My English Academy. This video is talking about exam techniques. Many students have paid a great effort to get a good result in examinations. However, the result may not be as favorable as they thought. Sometimes, there isn't anything related to hard effort only. Doing an examination is very different from doing exercises at home. The main difference is the time limit. In order to get a desirable result, that is something other than putting great effort you need to know. That's exam techniques. The first thing students need to know is about time management. It means how to use your time effectively in the examination. Before we start answering the questions, the number one thing we should do is to have an overview about all the pages of the exam paper. One of the benefits is to get a good sense about the paper, and it helps you to estimate the time you could spend on each question. Also, you could have a better understanding about the weight of each part by reading this paper all over before you start answering. You could also consider to choose to finish the most easiest part first till the least one, and it could definitely help to have a good start. Then a path to answer is established instead of doing it straight from part A till the end. Second, we have to learn how to deal with unsure answers. When we are handling a question, we must stick to the time limit we plan. If we are still unsure about an answer, skip to the next one if you have spent over the time limit. But remember to put an obvious marking over it before you go to the next one, as we would return to it later. That's one thing you could do when you have a trouble in answering a question. Highlight the part of the question that you don't understand. By doing this, you could short out your mind. To handle the unsure answers, last but not least, remember to fill in something even you are unsure about it. Then we move on to the next important exam technique, double checking. Many students told that they really do the double checking, but there were still a lot of careless mistakes were made, because it's a bit hard for one to find out their own mistake, as everyone would think their work is perfect. So, to get the job done, there is a little trick you could use. Think you are a teacher and now you are checking your students' work. This could help one to figure out if there is a mistake. Then you could start using another technique with the eyes of a teacher. There are four main areas we should focus when we are doing double checking. By checking tenses, punctuations, capital letters, and spelling of your answers, you could avoid many of the mistakes. Last important thing, remember to chase back the mark that you have made for those doubted answers. There is always some hesitation when students are dealing with long questions. Even they could find out the information that is needed for answering the question, but they still couldn't finish the answer properly. We have some advices that could be helpful. For example, if we have a question like this, first, highlight the tense, as you should use the same tense when answering it. Second, highlight the subject, and it will be used to start your answer unless the question is looking for the subject. Then, highlight the question word, and this leads you to find the proper information to use. Afterwards, we could construct the answer like this. Okay? That's all for today. Hope you good luck in exam. Thank you.